All right, in this video, we're going to make our card component, and it's a stateless component, card.js, and all it will do is display the image with an alt attribute, and then eventually we'll style it to be randomly transformed, so it looks like a stack. Okay, and it's only going to be an image, so I don't even need to wrap it in a div. It's going to be an image where we have a source set to something, and that source is going to be from props. So let's just call it this.props.image, because if we look at the way we stored our cards in the state, we went with image and name. So then let's also give it an alt attribute. Alt is this.props.name. This does assume that we're going to pass in under the name of image and name through the props. And then after that, let's give it a class name, just while we're here, of card. So this should display an image to us if we now go back and correctly render a couple of cards. In our deck.js, inside of render, we're going to need to iterate over the drawn cards in the state, create a new card component for each one. So a good place to start would be import card from /card. And then down here, we're going to map over all of the cards. So let's make a variable called cards equals this.state.drawn.map, and we'll call each card C. And then we're going to return a card component, and we're going to need a name is c.name, and then an image is c.image. And make sure we did full spelling of image, not img. Over here, full spelling of image. Okay. So this should give us a bunch of card components, and then we'll render them down below. Let's see if it works. Get a card. All right. So we have some styling to do, because right now they're just going to appear like this. Not ideal. Chasing this button all over the place. Okay, so if I keep clicking, we still should get that error, the alert message, which if you want to, you could change it. Instead of alerting, you can do anything you want right there. You could call another method that would, where is it? Right here. That would set the state to display an error message to the user, like right here, hide this text or hide the button. There's other things you could do. So this is working. We've got a lot of cards showing up. Oh my gosh. There is one little warning we're going to get over here in our console. Way up top, we're not adding a key in. So we have an ID that we're giving each one, like 7 of spades was 7S. So let's just pass in key into the card component, and that should be c.id. Now if we look in React, each card is going to have a unique key. Well, I need to get a card. Here we go. 7H, it has an image and then a name. And if we expand it, we can see that the alt attribute says 7 of hearts, which is indeed what the card is that we're looking at. And that's it for the card component, at least until the next optional video where I talk about styling it so that they stack on top of one another, offset a little bit, rotated randomly, and it looks like a stack of cards rather than this. So that will be in the next video, and then I'll have another video where I just go over the colors and the fonts if you care about making the exact styles that I had. So the first one is going to be on random card rotation. The second one is everything else in styles.